Hello everybody, Molly with AllEars here, and today we have a super fun brand new video for you. We're going on a monorail crawl. What's a monorail crawl, you might ask? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is stop at one of Disney's monorail resorts, the Contemporary, the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, or the Polynesian Village, grab a light bite and a drink, enjoy that, hop on the monorail, get off at the next resort, and keep going till you've hit all three. It's a super fun way to spend a day when maybe you don't have a park ticket or you want to see some of the resorts. And since you're coming with me today, you know you're going to get a bunch of fun facts along the way. So what are you waiting for? I hope nothing. Let's go. Super excited. We are at stop number 1 right now, the Contemporary. So each of the resorts we're going to have several different places you could go on your monorail crawl. They've got tons of different lounges, bars, quick service places, and you just got to figure out what you're in the mood for. Welcome to the California Grill Lounge. So the California Grill is the signature restaurant on top of the Contemporary, and it's super amazing, upscale, unique American food. But did you know there's a lounge here as well that you don't need reservations for? You can order anything off the California Grill menu. They have a few appetizers as well. You can order any of their 1,600 bottles of wine. Over 250 of those are California varieties, and over 80 of those you can get by the glass. California Grill is known for a lot of things, such as their Sonoma goat cheese ravioli. They have amazing sushi. They've got wonderful flatbreads, artisanal cheese boards that change with the season and with local cheeses. My mouth is watering just talking about it, so let's grab a little nosh. It feels like if you're coming to California Grill, you have to get a glass of wine because that's of course what they're known for. But if you're not sure what to get, which I don't blame you, there's again over 1,600 bottles in their refrigerator, talk to your server, talk to your bartender. They're very, very knowledgeable. We just ordered a cheese plate. I'm very excited about it, and my server asked what kind of wine I preferred. I talked to him a little about it, told him I like red, not too fruity, not too dry, and he picked out a wonderful Pinot Noir, which I'm excited to try right now. Perfect. I always say when in doubt, ask the cast members. So we got our beautiful cheese plate with all the accompaniments. If you know me, you know I love a good cheese plate. So I am very excited to dig into this. So the best part about these cheese boards is it's kind of like a create your own adventure tale. I'm really liking this blood orange spread with the smooth goat cheese. It's like a tart and sweet thing, but overall, really awesome cheese board. You get a lot, and it's fun to mix and match. So, of course, the views are why you come to California Grill. You can overlook all the resorts on Seven Seas Lagoon. You can overlook the Magic Kingdom. It's an awesome spot to come and watch fireworks. Maybe we'll do that later. Another great place to go when you're at the Contemporary on your monorail crawl, or, you know, in general, is the Wave. The Wave is on the first floor of the Contemporary. It's a table service restaurant, and they have a lot of emphasis on sustainability and fresh ingredients. So they change the menu a lot because it's going to be whatever's fresh and in season and locally available. It's delicious. They also have a huge wine list, just like California Grill, but all the wine here is exclusively screw top for, again, that conservation message. They also have a bunch of organic beer and one drink that I'm going to show you that is super cute, super fun, and let's be honest, super Instagrammable. Let's go. So the Wave, of course, is a restaurant, but there's also this awesome lounge where you can come without a reservation, grab an appetizer. They have a full appetizer list, as well as any of those fun drinks. What we are getting is the Seven Seas Lagoon shared cocktail. It's kind of a secret menu, but not really. It's on the Wave dinner menu, but it's not on the lounge menu, so you've got to know to ask for it.
Make a blue one, ready.
So here is our Seven Seas Lagoon cocktail. Definitely recommend sharing this one, but it's got rum, it's got vodka, it's clearly got blue curacao, and it's got little fishy swimming around in it. So, cheers. Ooh, fruity and delightful. There's a boba ball in my straw. This is super fun, obviously a super cute drink, so do it for the Insta. Definitely sweet, but not sickly sweet. I like it. So the Seven Seas Lagoon Bowl, something super fun to get. Like I said, very Instagrammable. It does have a bunch of boba balls in it, so if you're not a fan of those, be warned. It also definitely gets sweeter as you drink it, so if you're not into super sweet drinks, maybe skip that one, or maybe have them not put in the pineapple juice or something. But really fun, really great shareable drink that you can get at the Wave. On to stop number 2. Another spot you can hit on your monorail crawl is the Outer Rim Lounge. It's located on the 4th floor next to Chef Mickey's and the Contempo Cafe. Nothing really crazy on the drink menu. It's pretty much your standard Disney lounge menu, but you can get food from Contempo Cafe. I love that grilled cheese, and bring it here. So that's another option. So keep in mind, you are gonna have to go through security at each spot. A few years ago, they changed it so there's no longer security in front of the Magic Kingdom. It's either at the TTC or at the resorts before you get on the monorail. But it's really streamlines the process getting into Magic Kingdom. It's a lot prettier when you walk into Magic Kingdom and there's not a huge long security line. And I always say the most important line you're gonna wait in at Disney is that line for security, followed closely for the new Dole Whip cone. On the monorail now, headed to stop number 2, the Polynesian. Aloha from the second stop on our monorail crawl, Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. So I did a whole video of really cool things to do, buy, eat, drink at the Polynesian, which we will absolutely link for you. You could go to Trader Sam's, that interactive bar based on the Jungle Cruise. You could go to the Tambu Lounge next to Ohana. Both of those things actually sound delicious. So guess what? We are doing both. Let's go. So Trader Sam's is a kind of secret bar. Like, it's not a real secret, but it is really hard to find, and you definitely have to be looking for it. But it's an interactive bar where when you order certain drinks, crazy things happen. The servers might squirt water on you, your drink might be on fire, you might annoy the tiki gods, all kinds of things could happen. Super fun experience. It is pretty small in there, so just keep that in mind, and it is dark. But after 8 p.m. every night, it does become 21 and up, so another thing to know. But it's really fun. It is themed after the Jungle Cruise, and you know what? Monorail crawl, let's go get a drink in there. We have just ordered an A'oa, which our skipper said is a delightful show. So I'm excited to see what happens.
We must all chant A'oa's name, no pizza. Everybody chant. A'oa, 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 A'oa. A'oa, A'oa, yes. Make the fire dance. If you want to throw cinnamon on there, go it. Someone's got the window open. The rain is coming. No, don't wait. It's so horrible. Oh man, what's going on? Jackson, what do we do? Speak to us. Stabby, stabby.
So here's our A'oa. We did anger the Tiki Goddess with this one, but it's made for 2. Comes with these 2 awesome, really long straws. And it's got rum, juice, cinnamon that makes the fire. Ooh, definitely taste that rum. And actually, you know what? I love cinnamon, so I'm into it. A'oa, A'oa. After that A'oa, I need a little snack, or my stomach is gonna go A'oa. So, headed up to the Tambu Lounge to get another secret menu item. Tambu Lounge is up on the 2nd story of the Polynesian, right next to Ohana, and it's a great place, very popular to get a nosh and a cocktail. It's delightful. We had the Lapu Lapu on my last video, which is that rum drink served in a pineapple, and they also have a few secret menu items from Ohana that you can get after 4 o'clock. Last video again, we got that amazing, my favorite dessert in all of Walt Disney World, that Ohana bread pudding with the caramel sauce. Oh, yum. But today we're gonna get another one of those secret menu Ohana items. There's a couple appetizers you can get as well. You just gotta know to ask. Ask and you shall receive. We also asked for some Ohana bread, and they were kind enough to give us some. I don't know if this is a regular thing, but always ask, because worst they can do is say no. The best they can do is provide you with pineapple bread. It's pineapple bread. It's the best. I love the wings, so we're gonna get some right now. Like I said, after 4, you can ask for the Ohana wings, the dumplings, the bread pudding, and as we just discovered, sometimes you can get the bread too, but the wings are so, so good. Welcome to stop number 3, Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. So this is one of my favorite resorts. It's so gorgeous when you walk in. It smells amazing in here. They should totally make this a candle, and the details are incredible. For example, check out the tile work throughout the lobby. You're gonna see Disney characters in the tile. Also check out the giant chandeliers. They're shaped to reminisce a pineapple. And that's because pineapples back in the old days, like the 16th century old, pineapples were the ultimate symbol of wealth. That's because in Europe, it took a really long time for a pineapple to get to Europe, and it could cost up to $8,000 for a single pineapple in today's dollars. So people would have them on display to show off how much money they had. But slowly over time, the pineapple became a symbol of hospitality and welcome, especially in the South, which is why you see them hanging here in the Grand Floridian. But this is also the most expensive resort, so who's to say? Normally on a monorail crawl at the Grand Floridian, I'd head to Meisner's Lounge on the 2nd story. However, it's currently closed for refurbishment as they're reimagining it into a super awesome Beauty and the Beast themed lounge. They're gonna have different areas themed after things like the Rose or the Enchanted Library. It's set to open fall of this year, and in the meantime, there's a small pop-up bar on the 1st floor with some drink and snack options. As it turns out, Meisner's pop-up bar doesn't have as big of a selection as it did when it was a full lounge, not shocking, but that just means we're gonna head to the Citrico's Lounge, see what we can get there. So here in the Citrico's bar, I have ordered a Grand Old Fashioned, which is made with Knob Creek Disney Select, which is bourbon specifically chosen by the maker for Disney World. He goes around and picks the barrels that he wants to go to Disney. They're sent to a few select locations around property. Jack Lindsay's Hangar Bar, here at Citrico's, the Jico Bar, incredible bourbon. So if it says the Grand in it, I'm gonna drink it. Also, we're gonna get some truffle fries because those sound delicious and were recommended to us by the bartender. So again, this is the Grand Old Fashioned, and the Knob Select bourbon is hand chosen just for Disney. Whew. Definitely taste that bourbon, but if you're an Old Fashioned fan, why not get one that's named after the resort you're drinking at? We have our delicious truffle fries with Parmesan and an aioli, which I love an aioli. That's the best thing I've eaten today. Well done, Citrico's. Big, nice steak fries, that garlic aioli, lots of truffle. So the band is playing now. I've got a wonderful cocktail. Truly, truly, Grand Floridian is a wonderful, magical spot to come, and I highly recommend, monorail crawl or not, come by, listen to the band, get a good cocktail, get a snack. You will not regret it. I could cry. This is the best. Back on the monorail in an empty car, no less, to go to our last stop. And I know what you're thinking, Molly, you've already made 3 stops. What are you doing? Well, we're headed back to the Contemporary for a fun, extra magical surprise. We are back at the Contemporary Resort where we're gonna grab some dessert. If you're ever looking for those crazy Instagrammable cupcakes, Contempo Cafe is a really awesome place to start. They've always got a lot of great selection in their dessert case, so we're gonna go see what we have as our treat to finish the night. I opted for this very cute Mickey cookie sandwich, and we're gonna eat it somewhere special. As you saw earlier, California Grill has the best view of the Magic Kingdom fireworks, happily ever after or whenever seasonal fireworks are going on. And if you eat at California Grill earlier in the night, you can bring your receipt back and go up to the fireworks specialty viewing lounge. But the rules apply for the lounge as well. So if you get a drink or an appetizer like we did earlier, just bring your receipt back that same night and you are allowed access to their amazing viewing area. So that's where we're going. So there you have it, friends, a monorail crawl ending with a beautiful display of fireworks on top of the Contemporary with a cookie. Does it get any better than that? Have you been on a monorail crawl before? Is it something you're going to add into your Disney vacation? Definitely let us know in the comments. In the meantime, friends, rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net, and until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you're notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.